I officially have $0 to my name because I just took out every penny that I've ever saved. And this is on top of the deposit I've already made to buy a house. And wow, down payments are really large and I'm broke now.
It's the 5th of September and I'm literally out of money for the month. I paid my bills, aka I paid my rent, which leaves me every single month with $600 left over. Next, my car payment. That takes another good chunk. Don't forget car insurance. Oh, also, don't forget, I went to the doctor one time. $100 finally got posted today. My electric bill. Electric bills have been going up like crazy. Like my bill used to be $45, it was $93. And then that isn't even me doing food. And if you know anything about food prices lately, frozen vegetables cost upwards of $1.50 to $2 a bag. Chicken, 2 chicken breasts the other day cost me $8. So yeah, it's the 5th of the month. I literally have basically no money left for the month and I'm not sure what to do the rest of September. So if you're in the same boat, please comment down below because I'm genuinely curious. Are we all in our 20s basically broke and have no idea how we're supposed to ever save for a house or have money left over in general every month?
Are we all fighting for our lives financially right now, or is it just me? I have a good degree. I work 3 jobs. I budget the hell out of my money to an annoying obsession. Like I'm watching every single penny I'm spending because I'm trying to pay off all of my student loans. But times are tough right now. Like, man, I feel like the more you work, the more you have to pay for. And it's tough out there right now. Like, I think I do well, and then I look at my bank account and I'm like, oh my God. Or I go to the grocery store and I'm like, oh wow, eggs are $10 again. Woohoo. Like, man, it is tough right now. And sometimes I feel like I'm the only one, because sometimes I'll look and I'll be like, oh my God, all these people I know are like traveling and buying nice things, and I'm like, wow, how? Is there a secret? Someone help.
You know what I think we should normalize more on social media? Is being broke as fuck. Like, I am a millennial. I am in my 30s. I don't make enough to pay my rent. Nope, can't do it. I require the help from my parents. I also don't pay my own phone bill because, yet again, that's something that I can't afford. I am extremely fortunate enough to have parents who are willing to help me because I know that there's so many people in my situation at my age that don't have that and still can't pay their bills. I have a job. I have multiple jobs. I work for a company at 2 different locations, and I work pretty much any moment that I don't have my children. It is a minimum wage job because I was a stay-at-home mom for 10 years, never got a college degree, really have no skills with anything. No workplace skills, so I'm starting at the bottom. I work with high schoolers. It is a high school job. I scoop ice cream and make popcorn. I'm also a barista at the other location. I work Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Saturdays I always have off because that is my only day with my kids. I refuse to work on that day because I need one day to spend with my kids. Like one full day because they're not in school. On Tuesdays, I work for my dad as a handyman, or I do house cleaning. Because working 5 days a week, minimum wage is just barely able to cover my rent. Not even able to cover my rent. That doesn't even include my utilities. Rent is extremely high where I live. And I can't move somewhere cheaper because my kid's dad lives here and we have 50-50 custody. Now, another one of my jobs is doing this. I create content. I don't make much money. The only reason why I would make money on here is if one of my videos happens to go viral, like a couple million views. Then I might make maybe a couple $100, maybe. Right now, with how my views are, it's maybe $50 a month, if that. Last month, I think it was 20. Because I don't have as much time as I used to devote to creating creative content. And now that stop doing their I don't make anything from that either. Now, why am I saying all of this? It's not to complain. I'm not complaining. I'm actually very fortunate. I'm fortunate enough to be able to live in the apartment that I'm in because of the people around me who are wanting to help me. But I am talking about this because I think that it's something we don't hear a whole lot on the internet, on social media. When I scroll through TikTok, I see these influencers who are living ridiculously lavish lives, at least compared to me and how I live, very lavish lifestyles. And you know what? I love that. I love that for them. There's a lot of money to be made out there doing content creation, just on the internet in general. And they've obviously worked really hard to get to that point in their life where they can live that way. But I'm not there. And I think a lot of people are not there. And I just think it's something that should be talked about more and should be normalized, especially people my age. We grew up thinking that when you're in your 30s, you get your shit together. Like that's when you have your whole life put together. But that's not how it is. I don't have my shit together. My goal is not to own a house or drive a fancy car. My goal is to pay rent. I had the house and the car and everything, but after I got divorced, I decided to give that up and start my life over. And so now I'm living like I'm in my 20s. But I know that there are a lot of people in their 30s who are not making it, who are living with their parents again. That was actually something that I was considering doing for a while, is moving back home with my mom. And that's not something I want to do because I feel like that's such a giant step backwards, but it's something that needs to be normalized because so many people my age are living back at home because our parents own a house because they were able to buy a house way back then. We can't do that. We can't buy a house. I don't see myself ever buying a house. So anyway, all of this to say, if you are struggling financially, if you feel like you're 1,000 steps behind the rest of the world, maybe this will help you just not feel so alone. And if you are struggling, comment so that I don't feel so alone, because maybe this is just therapy for me. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you have a great day and things look up for you.
So this is not to be pessimistic, I'm just a realist. But do not feel bad for doing what you have to do in this economy. I've been seeing people post about how they had to give up their new car or how they had to go back to a 9-to-5 after doing entrepreneurship, move back in with their parents. And I know that it sucks. I just wanted to stress to you that it's not your fault. It's really the economy. As a millennial who lived through pre-pandemic and then now, it was totally different. Yes, I was able to pay off my car, but my car note was $300 a month. It was only $16,000 for a brand new car at that time. You can't find a brand new car for that price anywhere. Another thing too, when I was paying rent, it was $800 back in 2017, 2018. And that was for a 3-bedroom. That same apartment right now is $1,400 a month for a 1-bedroom. House prices, I could literally write an essay. I could write a book. The interest rates, of course, were way lower, but the house prices were not crazy. I bought my house for $165,000. The houses in my neighborhood right now are going for almost $300K, which is crazy. I say all that to say you can't take accountability for things that are just simply not your fault. Jobs are not paying that much. The economy is going up. Eggs are $31. So when it comes to doing what you have to do to survive in this economy, do not feel bad. It's just a sacrifice.
I am literally broke and it is so frustrating. I really want to talk about like a couple things of like what's making me struggle financially. I know right away people are going to be like, just get a job, like, you know, save the money, blah, blah, blah. I just have such a hard time like keeping a stable job. And it's not because I'm lazy. It's not because I don't want to work. It's because like I have so many freaking mental obstacles that get in the way and literally preys on my downfall. It's the fact that I get in my own head so much, I create my own panic attacks. Like, it's bad. And then I want to cry and I can't stop crying. It's embarrassing. Like, it is. But now the consequences is that I don't have money. So I've been door dashing. I've been looking into like little things that I can do, which the door dashing's fine, but it's like I don't have gas money to drive. And it's just like, ugh, like there's no possible way of me saving money. And here's another thing. I literally don't buy anything. I wear the same clothes. Like I have my set pairs of clothes that I like to wear, which like I know a lot of girls my age are like shop, shop, shop. I can't shop because I'm not even gonna wear it. I'm probably just gonna be like in sweatshirt and sweatpants or something. I don't buy things I don't need. I'm literally doing Project Pin to get all of my like skincare stuff and like all that out of the way. And I've gone through so much of it. Like I need new stuff, but I'm not gonna buy it because I can't. Ugh, I don't know. I've been trying to push through the fact that I'm broke, but like I can't. Like I can't do anything. That's just literally I need some tips. I need some tricks. I need people to Venmo me because I'm struggling. I can't drive anywhere. I'm literally a community college student and I want to move out. Like I want to like do all these things. Like it's so frustrating. I have so many goals that I just cannot reach financially.
Welcome back to another day in the life of being broke. As you know what I'm saying, I'm back at the plasma place. I was deferred, but I'm back, okay, trying to get my money on. You know what I'm talking about. I walked up in there to change my shoes. If you show this video to my therapist, I'm showing up at your window tonight, boo. I forgot I just donated plasma. I had to sit my ass down. Now, why would I do that?
Anyone else like just abnormally broke right now? Like I don't know where all my money went, but now it's time to buy gifts for friends and loved ones, and I'm like, the tank's empty. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like I think during Thanksgiving I was just like living life a little too much. Like, I got a little ahead of myself because the whole year I've been really good about like managing my money, and then Christmas time and like I have 75 cents in my bank account until Friday. Like whoa, what happened?
Just gonna be real, and I have $400 in my savings. I've been living back at home for 2.5 years. I don't know how that's happening, where the money's going. Actually, yes, I do know. It's going out to like groceries, it's going to student loan payments, and it's going to paying off my credit cards, which I use all the time. And then I'm like, oh my God, it's time to pay the bill. So then I need to pay whatever money that I get paid, the little amount that I get paid while serving. I need to put that towards my credit cards. So, and then I was taking like trips last year because I was like, YOLO, like why not just live it up now, because I'm never going to be living at my parents again. And it's like, here I am still. But now my finances are, so can we just be real about it? Like, does everyone have a big savings? Because I am so embarrassed. It's like embarrassing because that also gives me so much anxiety, because I'm like, wow, at this rate, I'm never going to afford anything. I'm never going to afford living my dream life. Like, who do I think I am? Then the Delulu is like, money comes and goes. The more you put out, the more comes back. And it's like, I'm still waiting for it to return to me. But anyway, I'm this close to spending that last $400 on a one-way ticket to Europe. It's Valentine's Day. I don't have a Valentine. I'll be my own Valentine and gift me the best gift. No, but how does the money, like, I'm looking back, I'm like, how do I only have that much money to my name? I never have to worry about getting robbed, I guess. I don't know, but I think that's the thing that like humbles me so much, is looking at my bank account. It's like, yes, I have all these dreams and goals, but when I look at my bank account, I'm like, okay, pause. And then I get so scared. My biggest fear isn't dying. My biggest fear is actually just like running out of time and croaking before I get to actually experience the life I want to experience, before I actually get the finances in order to experience what I want to experience. But then I know people are like, you don't always need money to do what you want to do. Like, you can do things on a budget, you can travel on a budget. And it's like, okay, true, but like, I think you need a little more than $400. I feel like we're just always given so much different info. It's like money comes and goes, it flows, money's energy. The more you put out, the more you get back. And then it's like, you really don't need that much money to do what you want to do. Travel on a budget. And it's like, okay, but how are you traveling on a budget? And like, is it really a budget? Like, are you talking $400 in your account budget, or like you need more, you know? And I'm also the type of person that has no patience. So I have no patience for my money to get up before I take the leap doing things that I want to do. I'm just constantly humbled. Like $400 in a bank account. And the fact that I'm putting it out there, but like someone, like, can anyone relate? Also, I'm 21 plus 7 years old. I think I should probably get a grip on my finances, but also in the same breath, I'm like, where's it gonna go when I croak anyway, you know? It's not coming to the grave with me, so why am I going to bust my ass doing something to get money that's not gonna go with me? But then I also need money now for life, so humbled yet again.
I don't even know how to start this video. When you're financially struggling and you finally feel like you're gonna see the light at the end of the tunnel, boom, something happens. You're like, what the fuck? Why us? You're probably telling yourself, why is she posting this? Because this is real life. This is real life struggles. But man, financially struggling is so fucking hard. Being a wife and just seeing your husband not be okay, him reassuring you everything will be okay, I'm fine. You know when your husband is stressed, you know when your husband is worried, you know when your husband is not okay. If you see my video yesterday, then you know that yesterday we went to the forest to go cut our Christmas tree. I haven't been in the Christmas spirit, so doing that day trip, it literally brought me so much joy being able to do that for my kids. But on our way back, we noticed that something was wrong with our truck. We are worried that it is a transmission. And if you know about cars, then you know that transmissions are just so expensive. And we only have 2 cars. Worst case scenario, something comes down and the truck is like not drivable. We're down to 1 car. We are not financially okay to buy another car, but feeling so helpless with your hands tied and not being able to help. Seeing that my husband is not okay makes me not be okay. Our husbands carry so much, still try their best to be okay, but when in reality they're not okay. How do you help?
Growing up, my mom was always saying that it's expensive to be poor, and the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. And I was reminded of that today because I was going through my bank statements and I had a charge in December for $12 and it was marked as monthly maintenance fee, but I'd never had that before and I haven't had it in the month since. So I chatted with like the little robot, whatever person on Bank of America, and I asked them like, what's up with this $12 fee? And the lady looks into it and she's like, oh yeah, like there's this monthly maintenance fee, but we waive it if you either have a deposit over this amount each month, your account balance is over this amount, or your preferred like member. And I'm thinking and I'm realizing like that was the month when I was between serving full time and looking for my new job. So like I didn't have a paycheck or anything deposited. My account had gone below a certain level. But then I'm like, oh wait, like I'm a preferred rewards member, whatever it is. She's like, oh yeah, like we actually looked at your account when it got below this certain level and you're no longer preferred. So I'm like, okay, damn, like you're really kicking me when I'm down. Like I have the least amount of money I've ever had and I don't have a deposit and then you charge me more on top of it. But ultimately, like whatever, it's $12 and I'm lucky that doesn't really matter to me right now. But then I was thinking of when I was younger and like my mom and I were really struggling and one of our biggest sources of income was like my Dunkin' Donuts paycheck, which was maybe like $140 a week. And how we were constantly getting late fees and they were always $35. It was like overdraft protection. So basically what would happen is like I have $55 in my bank account. Keep in mind, we're not even using credit cards. It's straight debit. So we're not even like overspending on credit. Like we're just, this is all the money we have. We're using it for basic necessities. And it'd be like, all right, I have $55 in my bank account. The phone bill, whatever the fuck hits, $70. Okay, -15. Okay, immediate -35 for the overdraft protection fee. So now it's like I'm -$50. My next paycheck comes in, it takes $50 out of that. So then like the next bill, we're short $20. And it's just like an ever evolving cycle of every month, normally like 2 times a month, we're paying $70 in overdraft fees. And it's funny because that overdraft fee was over 20% of my weekly income. But to someone who made $1,000 a week or $2,000 a week or $100,000 a week, they would, one, never notice that fee if they ever got it, but two, they would never get that fee because their account would never go below zero. They would never not have the deposit. They just would never run into that problem. And that's why it's so expensive being poor, and the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. This can be applied to so many other things. So for example, I just had to renew my car insurance and it was for 6 months. If I paid for the 6 months in advance, I think it was like $550, I want to say. But if I didn't, it would be a total of like $750 over the 6 months. So I'm able to save $200 if I can pay it all at once, but otherwise if I can't, I have to pay $200 more. And if you're poor, guess what option you're going with because you have no other option. And the kicker is that $200 savings would really mean a lot to you, but you don't have that option. And it's the same thing with car payments and student loans and even things like the quality of your shoes or your jackets. Like, you're buying the cheaper pair of shoes, that's all you can afford. You have to buy a new pair the next year. Parking tickets even, like, you park on the street because you can't afford a parking spot, you get ticketed. Someone who can afford a parking spot, if they got that parking ticket, it wouldn't matter that much, but to you it does. So you fight it in court, you have to take time off work. It compounds and it compounds, and it truly is crazy. It's the same thing we see nowadays with Trump and the Republicans, and how like the bottom 20, 40, 60% pays the most in taxes and the billionaires pay the least, even though the taxes that the poorest people pay hit them the hardest. It's such a big percentage of their income and actually matters because every $20 actually matters to poor people. And the rich people, they barely pay their share, and even if they paid what they were supposed to, they wouldn't even fucking notice. Drives me insane.
So I woke up to thank you.